Hello friends, this is Tim Collins coming to you again with our weekend word. Today I want to talk to you about a Bible character from Genesis chapter 11 named Terah. And the area, the region that we're going to talk about is Mesopotamia, where the events take place. Here is a map, kind of an overview of the region. And now I'm going to zoom in a bit to the area we're going to discuss. Terah lived in Ur, which I've highlighted here in the lower right corner. It's in a circle. Best we can tell, it's near the modern city of Basra in Iraq. Genesis 11:30 says, Terah took his son Abram, his grandson Lot, son of Haran, and his daughter-in-law Sarai, the wife of his son Abram, and together they set out from Ur of the Chaldeans to go to Canaan. Now Terah felt that his destiny awaited him and his family in Canaan, a bountiful and prosperous land highlighted here in the lower left side of the map. So Terah packed up his surviving son Abram, Abram's wife Sarai, his grandson Lot, and he took them on a journey, leaving Ur to go to Canaan. To get there, to their destiny, they had to travel around the huge Arabian desert. Verse 30 of Genesis chapter 11 goes on to say, but when they came to Haran, they settled there. Here's a twist to the story. After traveling about 550 miles with no explanation, they stopped in Haran. We can speculate they just got tired of traveling. Haran was good enough, so they settled there. Perhaps they intended to stay long enough to replenish their supplies or wait out the weather. But the next verse, to me, is tragic. Genesis 11:32 says, Terah lived 205 years, and he died in Haran. That's the end of Terah's story. He died in Haran without ever arriving at his destiny. It was left to Abram, Terah's son, to accomplish what God had called Terah to do, which was to establish his chosen people in the land of blessing and prosperity in Canaan. My friend, God has a good plan for your life. Jeremiah 29:11, God says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. See, God's plan for you is, always has been, and always will be, to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. But too many of us settle for Haran. The journey is too long, it's too tough, it's tiring, and Haran's good enough. I believe, when we talk about the children of God settling in Canaan and establishing the eternal inheritance God was given, we usually talk about them leaving Egypt and going through the wilderness to Canaan and taking over Canaan. But to me, Haran is far more dangerous than Egypt. When we're in Egypt, we cry out to God for deliverance. Things are good enough to get by in Haran, so we get complacent. We don't want to press on to Canaan, so we ignore God, settle for the best we can do instead of the best He can do. Friend, keep going. Keep going. Always moving onward toward God's destiny for your life. He has a good plan. Part of that's being church Sunday. He's got something to speak into your spirit. If you'll worship Him and meditate in His presence, He loves to spend quality time with you. Be in church somewhere Sunday. God bless you. We love you.